Hello everybody, Ricopa here, and welcome to my new Let's Play. Welcome to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or the Sorcerer's Stone if you're in the USA, for the PC! So, in light of the recent news of Hogwarts Legacy, coming out this year, which is a game that I'm dying to play, I've decided to go back and play through the very first Harry Potter game ever released. And it was this one. Now, I know that the PlayStation version and I think the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance versions were also out on the same day, made by different developers. This one was made by Electronic Arts. But was it Electronic Arts or was it just published by Electronic Arts? I have no idea. I think it was developed by Electronic Arts, back when it didn't suck. But anyway, so full disclosure here, this version I've already played. Okay, I've already played it a million times before when I was a kid. And although it has been 15 years since I've last touched this game, because this game is from 2001, so it's 20 years old, more than 20 years old. So I guess it's been like 15 years that I've never touched this game. Since I've ever touched this game. I'm pretty sure, regardless of that, I'm pretty sure I can still find all secrets, all wizard cards, and all Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. So this is what I'm gonna showcase in my channel here. This is gonna be different from what I usually do, so this isn't blind at all. So I'll try my best to entertain you by showing you my knowledge of the Harry Potter universe. So, and as far as I know, I skimmed through YouTube, and I couldn't find a Let's Play, like a commentated playthrough of this game, showcasing 100% of it, like reading all of the cards and everything, going on this journey together. So this is what we're going to do. We're going through the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone journey together. Now, this is my second time recording it. The first video, I've tried it before, and somehow OBS didn't exactly work, and so I was unable to upload what I have recorded or not recorded on YouTube. So this is my second time trying it, and let's hope it works. I think it's gonna work now. So that's why you will see here, once I click start game, there's already a little bit of like an hour plus loaded game here, but don't worry about it, we're gonna start fresh. So here are the Quidditch options. We're gonna go through the Quidditch options once we're done with the entire game. We can go through the Broomstick practice, and we have a full-on Quidditch league. And this was before the Harry Potter Quidditch Through the Ages game, or whatever it was called. Quidditch World Cup or something. It was released. So this was way before. This game was before the franchise was what it is today. It had only 4 books at the time, and only the first movie to base upon. So let's go. How exactly do I... Well, let's start a second one.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening. As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a giant astride it tumbled down from the darkness. The giant, named Hagrid, left a blanket-wrapped bundle on the doorstep of number 4 Privet Drive. Nestled in the bundle was a baby. Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day, when he received the letter inviting him to attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies. While at Gringotts Wizard Bank, Hagrid collected a scruffy package from Vault 713, mentioning to Harry that the package, whatever it was, would be safer at Hogwarts. Soon after, Harry caught the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4 and left the Muggle world far behind. Dumbledore stood up. This term, the corridor on the 3rd floor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer a most painful death. Harry sat beneath a sorting hat, hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor. "Not Slytherin, eh?" said the hat in his ear. "You could be great. It's all here in your head, and Slytherin will help you on your way to greatness." "No? Well, if you're sure, let it be Gryffindor."
Alright, and here we are. Look at this overpopulated Hogwarts entrance hall. Everybody looking the same, mostly.
Welcome to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I am Albus Dumbledore, your headmaster. Now, Hogwarts is full of secrets, Harry, so search behind every door. But keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding. Only this morning, I took a wrong turn and stumbled upon a room full of chocolate frogs. But alas, when I returned, they'd been replaced by a nasty horde of fire crabs. Now, up the stairs and off to your lessons. Don't be late.
Sounds like his voice actor is like straining his voice to make it sound like an old man. Off to your lessons. But anyway, here we are. This is the first instance of the Great Hall that every single Harry Potter fan was able to experience for the first time. This is it. So even though everything is locked and there's nothing for you to do, it was already a magical feeling. Only someone who has been here can understand the feeling that you went through. So you have all the Hogwarts crests over here, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff and Slytherin, and the controls suck, okay? The controls are not really good. It takes some getting used to do. This is the least sensitivity I can do, I think, with the mouse. So you have to bear with it. I'll try not to do too strong turns, but this is it. To talk with people in this game, you have to bump into them, so...
Your first lesson is upstairs on the 3rd floor, Mr. Potter. Off you go.
So do you see what I mean? It looks exactly like somebody who isn't an old person trying to impersonate an old person. It's like, I am an old man, Harry Potter. Something like this.
Have you tried, Harry? You'll never know where these corridors lead unless you explore them.
Yeah, you can bet your ass I'm gonna explore them, Mr. Dumbledore. Okay, so as usual, here's our pause screen. We have our number of Bertie Bott's collected beans. We have our Folio Magi, which is also down here, which stores all of the wizard cards we found in the game. Here are our house points we can get going through classes and completing challenges. But as far as I know, it doesn't really matter, because Slytherin will always be one step ahead of you, no matter what you do. Because I think they were trying to make it challenging for you to like, oh, you do have to try and beat Slytherin. Forget about Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff, they don't matter. At that time of the series, they really didn't matter. It was all about Slytherin and Gryffindor. Even though I am a Hufflepuff, I would never abandon Hufflepuff given the chance. But at that point, it was only Slytherin and Gryffindor, and that made it that in this game, Slytherin's always in front of Gryffindor here. So, but I'll still try to get as much points as I can. You know, I'm not leaving my house to die. So let's go. So going up the stairs here, we're gonna meet Ron, and I know there's a way to glitch the cutscene. If you're fast enough and you follow Ron as fast as you can kind of glitch his position. But I'm not gonna do it because this is an old game and I don't want it to explode. It took me a long time to make this working on a Windows 10, okay? And the recording might not even be working for the second time, so fingers crossed everything's okay. Let's go.
Hey Harry, remember me? Ron Weasley. My brothers Fred and George have something to show you. Follow me.
Also notice that they've cut a lot of the introduction to the books. So if you're a new player that you have never read the books before or watched the movies, you'll be kind of lost here at the start. But that's okay, that's okay. At that time they made it for fans. This game was released for fans, pretty sure. So let's go.
Follow me, Harry.
So you see what I mean? He ran to his right here, and if you're fast enough, before he reaches that torch over there, he can kind of teleport from where he is to where he's supposed to be to trigger that cutscene. So I'm not gonna do it, but I was able to do it a lot before, when I was a kid.
Hello, Harry. We can show you how to get around Hogwarts. As a first year, you have a lot to learn. Follow us for a secret lesson.
I'll see you later in Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Good luck, Harry.
So Fred and George here works as our tutorial.
We're going to teach you how to climb. Run to the bookcase and don't stop. You'll climb up. Above the bookcase is a Bertie Bott's Every Flavour bean. Collect all the beans you can find and meet us in the next room.
Alright, and this is the first time we see a secret passage in the castle. It's very interesting. And if you're wondering why is it that Fred and George are able to find this secret passage? Well, first of all, they're third years, okay? While Harry is in his first year, they've already been studying here for 3 years straight. And there's also a spoilery reason. If you haven't read the books or watched the movies or played any of the games, then I'm not gonna tell you, because if I eventually play through the third game, then you see what I mean, why they know all of these locations. Anyway, let's talk to them before doing it.
Above the bookcase is a Bertie Bott's Every Flavour bean. Collect all the beans you can find and meet us in the next room.
Anything else?
Climb up the bookcase, collect the beans, and meet us in the next room.
Okay, most of these are just repeatable sentences, but there are some interesting ones here. Not with Fred and George, but with all the other NPCs.
We'll take a shortcut and meet you there.
Okay, so the first bean we have here is a blue one. What flavor do you guys think this is? Just looking at the color scheme here. I'll let you guys tell me in the comment section. For once, I think this is blueberry. Now we have a green one coming here. What do you guys think? Is it lemon? Is it lime? Who knows? But I'm curious to see what you guys think. Okay. There they are. There they are. Oh. Oh. Do you guys see what I see? There, in the background, you see something floating over there. Is that a ghost? What is that? Into the wall he goes.
Well done. Now, let's try jumping. Run to the ledge, then press the jump button to jump across. If you fall down, you can climb back up and start over. Meet us in the next room. We'll take the shortcut and meet you there.
Okay, so to jump, press Control key or right mouse button. You can select auto jump from the options menu. Well, it's neither for me. It's a spacebar, because I think it's a little bit better for me. So if you fall down here while doing this platforming part, this door here will, you have to, you see a door over there? Yeah, so if you fall down, you have to walk there, and then you'll be back over here.
Jump across the bookcases, Harry. Come on, you can do it.
You do it? I believe in you, Harry.
You can change the jump button from the menu.
I've already did.
If you fall down, you can climb back up and start over.
Yep, just explain that as well.
We'll use the secret shortcut and meet you there.
Okay. You're very chatty today, George. What about you, friend?
Jump across the bookcases, Harry. Come on, you can do it.
Okay, so let's try to do this. Let's see. Ooh! Hello, ghost. There are random ghosts walking, or should I say floating, through Hogwarts. So, did you notice the awesome music just stopped suddenly? Yeah, so if you're playing this for the first time and it's blind, there's supposed to be a jump scare scene right here. Well, it's a jump scare for kids, but it's still a jump scare. Remember that ghost who floated into the wall over there? So if you jump on top of the next bookcase, he will come forward straight into the camera, and Harry will actually take hits from that. But there's a way to avoid that. If you not jump and instead just try to fall, Harry will automatically climb the next bookcase. You see what I mean? Because I'm gonna try to do it.
Why, it's Potty Wee Potter!
Haha.
That's Peeves the poltergeist. He's always causing trouble. Peeves doesn't like first years, so watch your step.
So you see what I mean? That's exactly what I was trying to tell you guys. So I would have taken some damage there if I didn't know about this little trick here.
What can we do?
And yeah, that's Peeves. Peeves is actually a poltergeist. He's not a ghost.
I'm Peeves, Potter, and you better watch out for me.
I will, Peeves.
Everyone says you belong in a zoo.
That's rude. Okay, so Peeves can actually hurt you, so I'm gonna try and not touch him. There you go. So, bye-bye.
You're getting the hang of this. In Hogwarts, you'll find all sorts of wicked treats. To pick up a treat, just run over to it. Chocolate frogs boost your energy. 30 bots every flavoured beans are fun to collect. We're collecting them too. We need 25 beans, Harry. Come back when you've got them all. Come see us and we'll show you the way to class.
Okay, so this room has enough beans for you to complete your collection of 25. Excuse me, Peeves, I'm talking here. But there are some secret, not really exactly secret beans here that can get you over 25.
We're counting on you to help us get those beans.
I will.
Looks like you still need a few more beans. Keep looking, Harry.
Okay.
We need 25 beans, Harry. Come back when you've got them all.
What about you, George?
Talk to Fred. He's the one with the wizard card.
Hey, spoilers! Okay, so as you can see, you can kind of go behind these columns here and you can find some, not exactly hidden beans, but they're here. So that will increase your count over 25. And by that I mean, look, you can grab this and now you have 25. But since you're not supposed to actually go behind these columns, you actually have to do a little bit of more jumping here. Here you are. Yeah, there you go. Oh man, the controls are a little... Look, even I have to get used to the controls, and it's been a while, and I've played this game a lot. There we go, 29 beans. I think this is the most we can get here. So here we are, Fred.
Thanks, Harry. We couldn't have done it without you. We need the beans for some experiments. Here's a wizard card for you. You've earned it. Climb through the secret exit above the bookcases to get to your first spell lesson. Good luck.
Thank you. To view wizard cards, press escape, then click Folio Magi. Alright, let's collect them. So you can tell they went for a full-on Zelda grabbing items here. It's so dramatic, and it's gonna do that every single time we find a wizard card. Let's take a look at it. So this is Albus Dumbledore, and it says here, question mark, to the present. Current headmaster at Hogwarts, considered the greatest wizard of modern times. So actually, everybody knows when Albus Dumbledore was born by now, because it has been enough information in the franchise to know. But like I said in the beginning of the video, this was done way before the universe had solidified. So, yeah, so we don't know when Dumbledore was born. Has he always been this old?
You'd better get going, or you'll be late for your first lesson.
Okay, okay.
Climb through the secret exit above the bookcases to get to your first spell lesson. Good luck! Thanks for helping us out, Harry.
Okay, so let's continue on here. So even though Fred and George tells us that we have a time limit here, we don't actually have a time limit in this game. So you can take your time to explore everything you want. Oh, here it comes.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the famous Harry Potter. I'm Draco Malfoy, and you do well to show me respect. These are my fellow Slytherins, Crabbe and Goyle. Naturally, we Slytherins are going to win the House Cup and the Quidditch Cup. You better stay out of our way, Potter. Let's go, boys.
Oh my god, I find this cutscene so funny because you can tell like Draco's voice actor is like cracking his voice on purpose to fit an 11-year-old boy. It's so funny. And oh my god, Peeves, are you ever gonna go stop laughing? Jesus, I think it's glitched a little bit. But anyway, so most people will just walk forward here and talk to Hermione. But what most people don't realize is that Filch is over here cleaning the floors.
Move along, Potter. Keep away from this corridor if you know what's good for you.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Filch.
What's that? Move along, Potter. Keep away from this corridor if you know what's good for you.
So this is the Forbidden Corridor on the 3rd floor. We're not really supposed to come here, and nobody gives us an explanation as to why there is. Maybe that's why he's here. It's like he's trying to guard the door?
No one gets past Argus Filch and makes a fool of him.
Oh really, Mr. Filch? No one gets past you, huh? I'll hold on to that. We'll see. Alright, let's talk to Hermione now.
Hello, Harry. It's me, Hermione Granger. We met on the Hogwarts Express, remember? Defense against the dark arts is through this door. Follow me.
Oh boy, and here's my hell on earth of this game. The classes.
I am Professor Quirrell. Today we'll learn how to protect ourselves against dark magic with the Flipendo spell. Watch my wand, then hold down the mouse button and repeat the pattern. Release the button when you're done.
So even though the professor told you to release the button when you're done, there's actually a thing you can do if you're done. Instead of, like, just let the time limit end and hold the button just like I did. It'll give you a little bit of more percentage. You see? There you go. I made it to 93%.
Well done, Mr. Potter. 5 points for Gryffindor. And again, Mr. Potter, let's see what you can do.
Okay, so I'm gonna try... I need to do a little bit better than 93%, because the last portion of this spell is 95% required, so I need to do a little bit better. So I'm gonna try to focus from now on, so I'm not gonna talk to you guys. Oh, I did 97 this time, so that's good.
That was spot on, Mr. Potter.
Thank you, Professor.
10 points for Gryffindor. And again, Mr. Potter, let's see what you can do.
Keep it held. Did I get 100%? Oh, I got 100%.
Remarkable, Mr. Potter. A perfect spell.
I think this is my first time
15 points for Gryffindor.
getting 100%.
Try again, Mr. Potter.
This is the most difficult one. Oh god, please give me 95%. Oh god. Come on, 95, 95. No!
Go on, Mr. Potter.
Let's try that again,
Try again.
with filling. Oh, there we go. I think I got more than 95%. Woo. Nobody saw that. Here, 100%.
Remarkable, Mr. Potter. A perfect spell.
Thank you.
20 points for Gryffindor.
It's not like I reloaded the game or anything. It's really hard.
Splendid. You may now enter the Flipendo challenge to practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter.
Believe me, it's harder than it looks.
Hold down the mouse button to aim the Flipendo spell. Release the button to cast the spell. Try it on that barrel.
To cast the spell, press left mouse button, aim and release. That's it? That's it. So I've always found funny how the professors are always calling only Harry Potter for these challenges. It's like the rest of the students don't matter. Fuck them all, right? Only the boy who lived is important here. Anyway.
Cast Flipendo on that barrel to knock it down the hall.
Okay, so a couple of things here. See, as I told you guys, I've just got 50 points for Gryffindor, but somehow Slytherin got 52. 30 for Hufflepuff and 42 for Ravenclaw. So I don't know. Slytherin is always one step ahead for some reason. But that's okay, We're gonna keep going for 100%. And now the first spell we've learned is this one that we've just learned, Flipendo. That's the knockback jinx. So, and what the spell does is supposed to just knock things down, and that's it. You're not really supposed to push whole barrels down corridors. But I guess at that point in time, like I said, the franchise wasn't really developed so much. So let's just forget about all these small details, shall we? And let's cast the very first spell that everybody remembers, Flipendo.
Flipendo!
There we go. So these challenges always happen after classes, and your objective is to get as most stars as you can. But it's never really explicit how many stars there are in each challenge, so I don't really remember, but we'll see. I'll try my best.
Cast your Flipendo spell at the switch on the wall to open the door. Flipendo affects all sorts of things, such as this cauldron. Knock it over, Mr. Potter.
Yeah, so this is what the spell's really supposed to do, is to just knock things over. Boom. That's it.
I suggest you figure out how to cross that bridge next.
Okay, so let's flip this button here. Add one more cauldron.
Flipendo affects the switch and the cauldron.
And a couple more objects as well. Okay, so now the gates open, and we can get the star. I think there are 8, if I remember correctly, but I think it varies from challenge to challenge. Now we're up here.
Well done. Now, go on and collect your challenge stars. I'll meet you further on.
Okie dokie, I can do that. Wait, can I talk to you one more time?
You may cross the bridge now, Mr. Potter.
I've always liked the level designs in this game. Like, it's really eerie if you think about it, like walking down all these corridors with those stained glass windows. It's pretty cool.
Hello, Harry Potter. I am Nearly Headless Nick, the Gryffindor House Ghost. Now, this is a saved game book. When you touch it, your game will automatically be saved. The game will restart from this point if you faint. You can also load a saved game from the main menu. Goodbye.
If you faint, not if you die.
You can also load a saved game from the main menu.
Okay. Nick, talk to me, Nick.
Search everywhere, Harry. There are secrets to uncover, you know.
Love the voice
No
acting.
one takes you seriously when your head's unhinged.
Wait, where are you going? Come back here. No. He got tired of me. Alright, so yeah, back when games didn't allow you to save everywhere. You have fixed save locations, which is really, really bad. I don't like it. But anyway. Oh boy, and I remember these loading times on back in Windows 95, Windows 2000. I don't even remember which Windows I used back then. And it was really long. It took forever. Alright, so in this game, Flipendo can also break things.
Flipendo!
Hope Dumbledore doesn't mind me breaking his jars.
Flipendo!
Oops. Some audio glitches. That's to be expected from a game this old. So I have a little bit of trivia for you guys here. So the voice actor for Harry Potter in this game, in the Brazilian version, the Brazilian Portuguese version, is also the same guy who dubbed Ash Ketchum in Brazil. So back when I was playing this game, I've always thought it was funny, like his voice was so similar. It was the same guy who dubbed Ash Ketchum. So it always looked like a mixture of Ash Ketchum in Hogwarts Castle casting spells. You kind of almost expect Harry here to say, "Pikachu, I choose you," or something. I think nowadays the voice actor is another one. It's different because, let's face it, the guy, it's been 20 years, so yeah.
Cast your Flipendo spell on this block to knock it out of the way.
Okay.
The block can be moved, but only so far. Run towards the block and don't stop. You'll climb it.
Yep, that's what Fred and George taught me. So yeah, the Flipendo spell definitely can move huge blocks of stone. Oh boy. Alright, so here we have two options to go. I think this one, yeah, this is a dead end. Let's break more vases here. Whoops. Oh boy, and here we have our first bit of actual platforming that can kill you, so be careful here. And you guys know how much I suck at platformers. But again, I will always try my best. It's amazing. It's amazing how much I remember from playing this game, because it's been years, and I remember all of these little secrets right here. I haven't played the PlayStation version. When I was a kid, I've played it a little bit in my friend's house, the PlayStation version one. But his PlayStation wasn't the best one, and we kept stuck at loading screens. Like, the loading screens took forever in that game, and the game also kept crashing a lot. So I've never actually beat that game before, so I might eventually do that one for my channel. We'll see how this one goes, and then we'll think about it. Okay, I'll try to do this as fast as I can. Whoa, creepy laugh. Let's try to save some time here by doing this as fast as I can. Let's go, Harry. Haha.
Flipendo!
And one more star in the bag. 7 stars? I think there are 8 stars. So on my failed recording, I didn't die here, but I might do it. But on my failed recording, I got up to the second spell that we learned, which is Alohomora, and I actually had to redo that one because I kept failing it. That 95% pass mark is so hard to achieve, but I promise you guys, I'll do it. That's the burden of a completionist. Alright, and coming down here, we're gonna reach our first magical creature to battle in this game. And I believe, trust me guys, it's a nightmare. It was a nightmare back then, it's still a nightmare today.
This is a gnome, Mr. Potter. They like to pester young wizards. Knock him on his backside to complete the challenge. They move quickly and can be quite a nuisance.
Yeah, and that's the problem. They're quick and they're also very sneaky. If you turn your camera down here, look. It's almost like a horror game or something. Let's see if I can get him from here. Not exactly. Let me see. Ooh, a little bit. Oh, come on. There you go. There's another one right there. And if they touch you, I think they take away your beans. So let's... Oh, God. No. Don't come near me, please. Stranger danger. Okay, there we go. So it might seem like this was easy to do, but believe me, it's very difficult to aim and to kill all of these guys, especially when you have a room full of these things coming at you from all directions. It's a nightmare. Okay, I think this is the last star. But we do have one more jar to break here. That's it? I think that's it. And we're done.
Congratulations, Mr. Potter. You completed the challenge. You collected all the challenge stars.
Thank you.
20 points for Gryffindor. Now, hurry on to Broomstick practice.
Oh, God. Broomstick. Oh, my God.
Back in their Gryffindor common room, Harry, Ron and Hermione talked about their exciting first days at Hogwarts. There was much talk about the break-in at Gringotts Wizard Bank. But there was little time to dwell on this, since Harry and his friends were expected at their flying lesson with Madame Hooch.
I am your instructor, Madame Hooch. For your first lesson, you will fly through these magic rings. And roll your broom.
Hello?
The speed up and keys adjust your flights.
Madam Hooch? You're kind of glitchy.
Ready, Potter? On my whistle, then.
Okay, so this is also very difficult to do. Thankfully, I had some practice
Well done, Mr. Potter.
on my failed recording. And
Now let's see how you do with smaller rings.
okay, and the problem is we have time limits. You can't really mess up here. And you also have a secret to uncover here. You guys will see what I'm talking about as soon as I'm able to get it.
Let's add a bit of height.
Okay, now that we're flying high, you see the huge Hogwarts crest over there? We actually have to fly towards it to grab the secret. And we're gonna do it later, okay? In a minute.
These should challenge you.
Oh, shit! Oh. This is not easy. This is not easy. Okay, it's still not the time. When the rings are red, then I can go fly over there. I find that's the best time to fly into the secret room. And the secret room has a magic card.
You have a natural talent.
And some Bertie Bot beans. But I'm not gonna try.
Rings.
But I'm not gonna try and grab all the beans. Just the wizard card, okay? Even though I have time to spare. Alright, let's try. Here we go. Grab the card. Should I try to grab the... Yeah, let's try to grab the beans. Why not? I think I have time to spare. There we go. Woo, and here we are. I got it. Oh. Okay. Now, back on course. This was actually much better than my first attempt. Almost done. And we should be gold.
A perfect score. 20 points for Gryffindor.
Thank you.
I also congratulate you for being the first student to find the secret room since 1867.
Wow.
From now on, you may practice flying at any time. You will find the option on the main menu.
Thank you, Madam Hooch.
Time for your charms lesson now. Good day, Mr. Potter.
All right. So let's take a look at the wizard card we've got. That's Merlin. Merlin, medieval, dates unknown. Most famous wizard of all time, sometimes known as the Prince of Enchanters, advisor to the court of King Arthur. And it's actually number 1. Dumbledore is number 101. I've never actually noticed that. All right. And oh my god, look at that. How did Slytherin get 142 points and I'm only at 90 points? That's insane, man. That's insane. Anyway, I think this is a good time for us to stop. Like I said, we're going to reach a point here. There's Hermione. We're going to talk to her in a minute, and she's going to teach us a new spell. And I had to redo the Flipendo spell one, so I'd rather not make this video too long. So let's see how it goes from here. That's enough for now. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying my trivia of the game and the atmosphere itself. It's very magical. It was very magical in 2001, and it feels very nostalgic to me, and I hope it feels very nostalgic to you if you've played this game as well. Thank you so much for your support, guys, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!